Hi, TM12. I guess my voice was just like, I haven't been used today. I'm so exhausted today. The exhaustion. So exhausted. I don't know why I'm starting like over there. The humidity's got to you today. It's actually like a cooler day here. It's only gonna get up to like 78. Which I think is like 24, 26, probably like 25. I've also had an oddly quiet day at work, so I just want to nap, but I can't. Oh, a nap would be so great. My son decided to wake up an hour early this morning and like cry bloody murder. Yeah. To each their own. Like, if that's what you want to do when you wake up, that's what you want to do when you wake up. But so that was fun. He was not happy about going to school today. Yeah. Well, that's not a female dragon. That's a dragon centaur? I mean, it's kind of cool, but I don't know about that. Why is it so zoomed? Can I get like 100% zoom instead of 150? Thank you. So, I've been reading a lot of manhwa with dragons in them. I like dragons. Dragons are cool. So I was thinking it would be cool to write a manhwa that was about a dragon that goes on excursions. And for dragons, excursions are just kind of like playthroughs. As a mortal. So they could be like, what race do you want to be? I want to be an elf this time. Or I want to be a human this time. Oh, I'll be a human mage. Or I'll be like, it's like a playthrough. So that was my idea of doing like a manhwa about that. Which manhwa have you been reading? You know I'm bad with names. I think it's like Carceran. That's the latest one. I read another one about dragons, and probably another one about dragons, but yeah, Carceran Adventures of a Red Dragon. And Princess's Guide to Save the Dragons was another dragon one I read. I don't know, I just like dragons. They're pretty cool. There's another one I'm reading, like My Master Isn't Bad or something like that, which has a dragon. And there was another one that ended a while ago that had a dragon. But yeah, so dragons. So they do a playthrough as mortal. So dragons have territories. Yeah. Tooth and Claw, nice. I read Fourth Wing recently too. I haven't finished the series though. Dragons have territories and they like sponsor like one noble family. So when they go on excursions, that noble family kind of just is like their benefactor during it. Like, they can claim they're from, like, a branch family or something else, but, like, they just sponsor them. Tooth and Claw is essentially a regular fantasy novel hitting the regular tropes, beats of a family being torn apart due to losing a parent, one sibling learning how to cope, one joining a revolution, etc. But all the characters are dragons and set in a dragon society. Ooh, sounds good. Do you have an Amazon link? I can add it to my reading list. Yeah. So during excursions. Oh, and I just read The Silent Witch, which her familiar. Well, there's dragons in it. Anyways, yeah. So dragons. I just kind of help them get into it, you know? I think females should have less pointy noses, maybe. Maybe not quite so harsh of an eraser. Don't know. Yeah. Can I see in the in chat? Yeah, no bot's gonna do or anything. Clicking continue shopping. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's like we're showing you items that dispatch to the United States. So is maybe okay. I'll just see all formats and editions. Kindle. Maybe if I go to Kindle, it'll like revert. Or maybe you can just change it to .com. Yeah, changing it to .com worked. Okay, I see. Why is it cheaper in the UK? Kindle. Yes. Oh wait, now paperback's only 17.29. That was weird that like the other version before I clicked Kindle was $19, but now it's Prime and it'll arrive faster. I don't know, whatever. I'll just leave that up as a tab. How much are books usually for you? I don't know, it depends, but I feel like paperbacks are usually like less than 15. Hey, Bloody. Do I want to do like a pet thing? Or some cool horns? More like the Asian style coolness to the dragons, like do a little mixture and have like the feelers, I don't know. Yeah, that could be cool. Hello, Achievement 5. I'm sorry, that word isn't allowed here. You cannot say the word viewers in my stream chat. Because if you do, you are undeniably a scammer. I'm sorry, not scammer, a spammer. Haha. Yeah, what's the difference? Slip of the tongue. Yeah.
And as Sunset says bleppers.
Hello, Sunset. How are you? I don't know what these things are. They're like the ears or something, but whatever. It'll be fancy. Did you know dragons are based on guards? So dragons is like Greek or Roman or something for guard or a guardian. And it was usually a snake. So they draw these really cool snakes. It's only been recently that they were like, hey, dragons should look more like dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs are big, scaly lizards, right? So now they look more like dinosaurs. So it's been an evolution between snake to dinosaur. I want to stay home. It was my birthday yesterday and I love not doing anything. Oh my goodness, happy birthday, Sunset! Yeah. Did you have fun? Did you eat cake? I mean, I feel like for a birthday, you could take like a week off and have like a birthday vacation. I should have done a week, yeah. I just took Monday off. Yeah. Yesterday was crazy for us too. My husband is now a lieutenant commander. So he went up a rank. But it was late notice and I put in a PTO, so I just did the one day to be safe. Makes sense, makes sense. When I worked at a place that had like benefits and stuff, you got like a floating holiday for your birthday that you could take on your birthday or another day. That was a little nice. We had a dinner at an Italian restaurant Sunday. We had a tiramisu, but also some extra gelato at the restaurant called Sicilian Sunday. So it wasn't Italian, it was Sicilian. But yeah, makes sense. That's cool. That sounds good. Do they make their pasta fresh? Close enough. Yeah, I know. Just don't tell a Sicilian that. Yeah, fresh pasta is the best. Like, it's so yummy. Way better than box pasta. We should try to make fresh pasta. That would be so cool. And you're like baking and making stuff saga. Right? I don't know. We have actually, yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool with the feathery appendages on the back. I typed in like female dragon design and I'm getting all these like levels of furry. Like, we're just not as skilled as the Italian or Sicilian nonas. Yeah. It's hard to be as skilled as an Italian nonna. Oh, we went to an Italian restaurant on my wedding anniversary. And it was so good. It just took forever. And we went to a promotion ceremony before it, so we were kind of hard pressed to get back in time to pick up my daughter from school. So, but it was really yummy. I had fresh made ravioli. Fresh made ravioli is so good. That's a phoenix. I just want like actual dragon designs. I don't want a woman with dragon wings. I don't want an anthro dragon. I just want girl dragons. Like an actual dragon. Why is this so difficult? I mean, like, some of them are okay, half dragon, half dragonborn, or like. Hmm. Maybe I need to type in full dragon? Full dragon? Oh, it might have helped slightly. There's still some anthros and some centaurs and. And some like anime girl level. What do you call like the level that looks like it could just be like a headband and like it could be like I don't know. I think Pigeon has it on his Discord. Pigeon's Nest. Well, it's written in Japanese, but like level 1 furry, I guess. So here's the picture. Or I don't want to copy it, I just want to open it. Open it like in browser, I guess. So we have this. I'm looking for this, an actual dragon. Yes? What I'm getting is a lot of this. But this is like it could just be a costume level, I feel like. This is what I consider like anthro level, I guess. But I just want the actual dragon, guys. That's what I mean by full dragon. Else have this issue while trying to look up references for cool dragons. Like, how do you solve this? I just go to Reddit. I think there's a subreddit for like imaginary dragons or something. Yeah, imaginary dragons. But people just draw cool dragons. Oh yeah, Leobel posted upvote. Nice. What? He only has 13 upvotes. Crazy. That's a kobold. Okay. That's a dragon eye. Those are some wyverns. That's... I don't know what that is. That's a cute dragon. I like that dragon. I think maybe her eyes are a little too... Her eyebrows are like too harsh. Maybe. I want to go T-Rex and that would be ridiculous. I'll need to move her over more. Like, I started drawing her like over to the side. I was just like, it's not a good place to put your dragon because they have wings and stuff. It's limiting the size of how cool her wings could be. There we go. That's better side. Dragon legs. So over here. It's too small, but you know. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm just trying to like figure out how I want the dragon to look. It's not gonna be good yet. As it says, playing around day. You know? Definitely getting more actual dragons rather than, ooh, that's a pretty dragon. It's like a underwater dragon. That's such a cool dragon. Ooh, I like the way they do feet. Actually, that's a wyvern. Huh. Well, I mean, dragons can be whatever you want them to be, but colloquial terms, right now we have defined dragons as like beings with hands and feet as well as wings, rather than arms that have become the wings. They're not like crazy bats, you know? I should just open this in a new window. That way I can refer to its cool design later. I mean, they're not bad, these designs. They're just like, I guess, D&D dragon-ish, I guess. Like, ew, that one's cool. It's got a very, like, hooked nose. I feel bad, like, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. So, here we go. Wait, which account is this? Nixolotl, perfect. Why? Wait, where did the one I was looking at go? This one. Like, this one's cool, right? I swear. I just want to make it bigger so you guys can see. I don't want any, like, side things. Whatever. Okay. I swear. Okay. Yeah, this one's cool. I like the colors and, like, the facial structure. That one's more dinosaur snouty. That one's cool. That one's a wyvern as well. That one's more of an eastern dragon head with a western dragon body. Those are just dragon eyes. Smaug. I don't even know. The last dragon, I guess. Pretty dragon statue. Whoa. Ugh. I hate it. Ooh, scary. Cute. Just the absolute incineration. Oh, there's a baby dragon down there. That's kind of cool. More like modern day type stuff. That's fun, like the mirror selfie, I guess. Just like looking for ones with like elements that I think look really cool. definitely liking the actual dragons on this Reddit. Uh-huh. And then I get non-dragons for some reason right after I say that. Definitely more bird-like beak up on like storm dragon, dragon magic. Feels more like female coded a little. It's kind of cool. Thing is, I'm not looking for like the best art, I'm looking for ideas. A little key dragon. A sea dragon, so cool. I don't think that'll be helpful to me, but I think it's really cool. Some interesting dragon ideas. Yeah, I need to do like different iterations with like shape and stuff. Like, see how I like a long neck, a short neck, really sleek, really bulky, like, really push it. Where I think that's cool. I like the anatomy of the wings here, actually. And they are actual dragons, like, but they have like hands. Very interesting. The gem dragon. I think I'm really gonna have to like learn to play around with dragons more. You, this is good inspiration. Guys, look at this Reddit. Imaginary dragons. That's cute. I think inspiration from some like real life animals might actually be good too. So like this one's more tigress. Mm, poor dragon. Why did they stick a hairpin in its eye? What? Ew, like a rooster dragon. So let's like try this. Maybe like search for like a beta fish dragon. See if there's like anything cool with that. And those are just beta fish called dragons. Fantasy, yes, that's. Okay, so let's work smaller. So, long boy, I guess. Like with the huge, like, tail, like a beta fish would be cool. And again, I started doing it all the way over to the side, and so I don't have room. And probably too big as well. Okay. Then more like beta fish-esque wings. And legs here. I think I just started to get hungry. That's weird. I think I need the arms and legs too big, honestly. Let's just delete the legs and go back in here. Eat the arms. Make them a lot smaller. Whatever. Just to get like this size down, I think. Experimenting with dragon design kind of for like the first time, so I don't know. What's another animal I think looks really cool? Mm, also like the sea slugs. Mm, mm, Some axolotl dragons. Oh, that one's so cute. That one's so ugly. Oh my goodness. Ah, very interesting. Why does that one have so many legs? Yeah, there is like ones that are kind of like this. Definitely more of a wider mouth and big eyes. That looks so ridiculous. Okay, sorry. A little more care into it. And then just some cool like horns and stuff up here. There's more of a little wings. Little hands. Like did not do the like face justice, but whatever. Really more axolotl-y. Whatever. Obviously, they need to be refined more, all of them. Ooh, that's kind of crazy looking. The winged head. That's another cool animal. The dolphin dragon. Yeah. nail. Doesn't really go together that well. Whale dragons would be cooler, I think. Like that whale dragon's pretty cool. Yeah, you could just like imagine like wings on a pangolin and it would be a dragon almost. Yeah, I think pangolins are cool. Hmm. Maybe I should just draw like a shape and try to fill it. A cool shape. And fill it with a design. Or snake-like. It feels kind of Cobra-esque, you know? This design. Should be like a glider wing. Kind of like that type of thing. Like along its body. And let's be honest, 99% of these designs will be absolute garbage. Likes. Yes. You just need to make them all a lot smaller and keep going. You know, just make a ton of little jacket designs. Mhm. Maybe like merge the dolphin and the pangolin. Double wings could be cool too, you know? Interesting one. Like jewels. I like the quaddle type ones. Maybe add some bigger wings down lower. Other dragon. Lizard like, maybe? These should really start back further. That's interesting. Move it up. Same layer. Probably make it smaller too. It's too big. Fit with the other dragons. designs. Interesting if dragons had like tiered wings, kind of like birds. I like the big sweeping horns a lot. This one also had like some, I don't know if I like the gizzard effect. I like the same spines you see on the head there and along the back. And then maybe some like wings here, like little ones for like aerodynamics. That'd be cool. I think I like that. I definitely like that type of design best. Let's like do some iterations on that. Maybe find some better like leg reference. Yeah. from the front. Do they go in? Do they go out? Are they like this? Are they straightforward? Like, what is with these horns? They go out. Should I just have them go back like that, kind of? I think that's too curled for that one. Hmm. Big enough though. The angle. That's it. You just need it to like have it go back and then come up. Yeah, it's better. Give it some 3D effect to get it going right. This side's too low. There. Mm, let's like the eyebrow. And then that goes down into the wing. No, I need that spike on there. I really wanted to like attach. The idea of it being like a two-tiered thing. There would need to be another like one here ish, like that. down a bit. It's going too far out there. There we go. And kind of the spines coming out here. And the little wings come off of it. And like spikes coming out of it. Over there. Maybe that doesn't need to be so thick here. Be a bit thinner. And longer ones here. Maybe that'd be cool. Be kind of strong enough to hold weight really. Yeah. Let's see the legs first actually. I think the legs should be like down here. So like right here. have the underclaw, which is just kind of like for grabbing. And the arm. And some cool dragon arms. 'Cause I've seen a lot of wyverns. I don't want to be fighting with people whether my dragon is a dragon or a wyvern. You know what? It might be cool to add some things to the arms, actually, and have them be like little helpers for the. Yeah, that could be cool. I like that idea. So, kind of like that. Go. Like away from us. Be good for that over there. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. That's an awkward angle, but whatever. I like that with some spines down it. With the two curved horns. That's a cool dragon. What do you guys think of this dragon? Its head is a little small. I think I have a tendency to draw dragons' heads a little small. Its hand now. Bring that down a little bit more. Yeah, that's better, right? Duplicate it to help it stand out more. Yeah. Of course, it needs work, but what preliminary design doesn't? So I think this would be a cool idea for the main character dragon. It is like, I'm not, I don't really know how to write a story. I know it needs like intro, building, rising action, climax, resolution. Like those would be parts of it, but like I'm gonna need a bunch of different dragons to be like in the world with their territories. And like, what level of technology do I want the world to be at? So I need like tech level, socio economics. Basically, I have to build a whole world to tell a story of a dragon that goes on excursions. Where's this dragon from? Do dragons live in mountain caves? Lairs? I wonder if there's like anyone who's done like a dragon lair as like a building. So it's like a dungeon or a cave or something like that, you know? But like sometimes it's just like a castle on top of a hill or like stuff like that. So where would this dragon? I think the wings need to be bigger. Now it goes off the page, doesn't it? Just make the whole thing smaller, I guess. So it fits. Yeah, I think that works. But maybe I need to change the angle of this a little bit more because it does need to be further this way. Yeah. So I think a cool layer would be cool. Like, what type of dragon should she be though? Like a dragon? Like, what kind of magic should she use? I mean, dragons, you can use all kinds of magic. Like, generally, we associate like red dragons with flames, and green dragons with poison, blue dragons with water, white dragons with ice or whatever, or holy, or what kind of dragon should my main character be? Um, there's also like Celestial, holy, water, fire, wind, nature, crystal, fairy, ghost, gravity, illusion, laser, a life dragon, light dragon, love dragon, lunar dragon, magic dragon. They're all magic. Mirror dragon, mist dragon, mud dragon, music dragon, nature dragon, nightmare dragon, normal dragon, nuclear dragon, paper dragon, phoenix dragon, plant dragon, plasma dragon, poison dragon, pulse dragon, psychic dragon, rainbow dragon, reptile dragon. I'm just saying it before all the dragons see if one leg goes, yeah, that's it. Sand dragon, rock dragon, shot dragon, shadow dragon, size dragon, slime dragon, snow dragon, solar dragon, sound dragon, star dragon, steel dragon, storm dragon, technology dragon, thorn dragon, time dragon. I don't know what that word is. Dragon, void dragon. Oh, vampire dragon. It's vampire. Water dragon, weapon dragon, wind dragon, witch dragon. Hmm. Kind of like lunar. But I also like just like maybe like a runic dragon or like a magic circle type dragon. Kind of like the ones that like are like, I guess, scholar. The scholar magic circle type dragon. Like high magic. Maybe. I think high magic would be cool. So it could also be like secret dragon. Who knows the secret? Because obviously, like, the sponsor family would know she's a dragon. Like, what race or class should I do for her? There's so much to figure out. I have, like, a premise, but nothing from there. So, like, it could be like a magic academy, or like a noble academy, or like a knights onboarding. Like starting stats? Should she start OP? Or just have great potential? Or just have access to dragon powers? And pretend not to be a dragon? Or yeah, I feel like it's gonna be has access to dragon powers and just has to pretend not to be a dragon. 'Cause I feel like a dragon wouldn't really just be like, let me go make myself like a powerless hero. Like, wise dragon would do that. Mhm. I haven't done that yet. Uh, It's June. I don't think I have a June folder yet. I don't even think I made a July folder or May folder. I didn't make a May folder. Again, this yes. Mm, okay. So really, I think we need to get these points for like set the scene. So I definitely want it to be like a fantasy world, but kind of like industrial age, kind of like they have cars level, but not like modern cars, more like magical cars. So industrial age, 1900s ish. So industrial age, like 1900s ish, or maybe like late late 1800s, maybe. Like, what year was the car invented? 1886, yeah. Like, it's still very, like, old-fashioned, and it's still, like, class system, but they have, like, the level of technology of, like, the late 1800s, I think. But it's, like, powered by magic instead of electricity. So setting, they have class system, they're late 1800s, and they have magic tech. Mm, okay. So we kind of have the setting of, I need like a note stock for this, I think. So annoying. Okay, blank document. So setting. Why can't I type? Setting. Late 1800 level tech with magic power. And class system. So, mm, dragon on an excursion. That's the question. Where Where should it be? Oh, sorry, this document is like literally uh obscured. Okay. So okay, so her lair is like an old castle. An ancient castle. Um, but what should she do on her excursion? So I thought it'd be cool if like each new heir has to be presented to the um dragon sponsor when they come of age. So I thought it'd be cool if like the the new heir was they were like, yeah, he's gonna go to train doing this thing. And she was like, you know what? I've never played that class and decides to go do it too. I think that would be cool, maybe. Like, what? Maybe it could be magic school. She's like, oh, I've never actually gone to magic school. I wonder what it's like. Because she's like, high magic jargon. Never needed to go there. I love how I keep putting this over here and like just trying to drag the one thing out of it, but failing each time. Like, where'd the document go now? I swear. I'm going to like, there's too many tabs. Where did it go? Did I actually put it in a new? No, I didn't. I swear. What is this products thing? No, I don't know. Oh, here, I found it. Okay, I had to drop it down to separate it. Okay. So we need to magic school, like college level, like university, like maybe go to Magic University with them. Because like if all of their technology is based on magic, there'd be like magic mechanics and like magic pipe fitters. I don't know. Uh, like maybe like she has a history of excursions. Like last one was 500 years ago, or like ended. Last one ended. Last one ended 500 years ago. Maybe she was like, I think she should have been like a merchant for one. Uh, Maybe she was an artist for one. Maybe she's been like a knight for one. Like things that seem like it'd be fun to do for a little bit for a dragon. I think I'm gonna stop streaming. I didn't really want to stream today because I was tired and stressed from yesterday, and I didn't want to work on my artwork, so I was like, let's have a play fun around day. But now I'm just trying to like brainstorm, and I think that's probably not the best for streaming. So, bye guys, thanks for hanging out.